Alrighty, welcome everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. And about, I don't know, what was it, maybe 3 or so months ago, I decided to mess around with SWTOR, which was an MMO that I had last played, gosh, I don't know how many years ago, a fair number of years ago. And I've been enjoying kind of going back and playing through the character stories in that game, and it kind of got me to thinking, maybe it's worth going back and checking out some of the other MMOs that I used to play back in the day. So, yeah, obviously the big one that came to mind was World of Warcraft. Now, I played World of Warcraft when it first came out, and then again a couple of years after that, but it's probably been 15 years since I've played this game. And so I just went ahead, since it's free, I decided to go ahead and install the free version of it. I'm going to mess around with it a little bit. I'm going to see whether or not I can get back into it or not. Obviously, the game has aged quite a bit, but I know there's still a fair number of players that are still playing it, and I know it's gone through quite a few expansions since the last time I played. I don't even remember the last expansion that I played. I did play the one... Was it called Burning Crusade? Was that the first one that took you to... It's called Outland, maybe? I can't remember for sure. And then I think I dipped my toes in the Wrath of the Lich King expansion, but I couldn't... Beyond that, I can't even name the expansions. So I know that those are in it, but my understanding is I've heard of Classic WoW. I've heard that there are hardcore modes versus... I guess, you know, normal mode. There's, I don't know exactly what all the different options are going to be, but we're going to go ahead and dive in. And of course, because I'm all about immersion, I too tend to gravitate towards RP. So I'm just going to jump here onto an RP server. I'm going to create a character, and I'm going to just kind of see how it goes. So I used to play an undead, let me see if I can find what I, yep, sure enough. Undead Warlock was sort of my main back in the day. I played an Undead Warlock named Wittgenstein, which is maybe something that I will try again. I also played an Undead Rogue named Nicosio, who I could see possibly trying that again. But I think before I jump into those, I'm going to try to recreate another character that I played a long time ago that felt a lot of fun, but maybe I don't think I ever got to be very good with him. And that was a troll shaman. I know I'm going to drive everybody crazy by pronouncing it shaman. I know most people pronounce it shaman. Trust me, you can say it either way. I grew up hearing shaman, so that's the way I say it. Anyway, so I tried a troll shaman and tried to play him as if he was a little bit crazy in the head. I think that would be a fun RP thing to do, so let's go for that. We're going to go ahead and tell you what, I'm not going to do all this on camera because that would probably be incredibly boring, because I do really care about what my appearance is going to look like, and I can already tell that the interface is much different than what I'm used to, so I'm going to have to figure that out. So anyway, a little bit of this stuff off camera, and then I will jump back on with my new troll shaman. Alright, so after spending an unexpectedly long amount of time on customization, they have definitely added more options to the character customization than what I remember, which is a good thing as far as I'm concerned. It definitely still has the same old feel. It does look to me like the graphics are sharper than I remember, but anyway, after spending a while on it, I have finally arrived at my approximation of what I remember, and all I can do now is hope that they have my name available. Okay, Djibouti is available, it appears. At least yep, that name is available. Okay, here we go. So, Djibouti, the slightly off his rocker troll shaman. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. There we go, Djibouti, level 1 shaman. Very good. Now, I don't know what to expect. I'm a little curious to see, are we going to go into Tearsfall Glades is the undead starting location. I forget what the... Okay, never mind. We're not going to obviously start in the same location that I remember before. The place outside Orgrimmar.
Honor and glory. A Horde expedition sent to explore an uncharted island has recently gone missing. As a bold new recruit, you have joined a rescue mission departing from Orgrimmar. Find the lost expedition members and bring them home. For the Horde!
Okay. Alright, position your hands and click OK. Got it. Look around.
Look sharp, recruit. We're almost to the
Okay,
island.
I've done that. Walk around. How about if I walk up to you and talk to you, okay?
We won't rest
I can
until the
probably turn
expedition
off
has been
the
found.
tutorial, but let's see how much more, how many more of them there are, and if it starts to get obnoxious, I will turn them off. Okay, warming up. We're nearing the island where the Horde's last expedition was lost. You need to be prepared for what's out there. Warm up on those combat dummies. Show me your strength.
Station where you need to be
Okay.
ready for anything. Show
All
me
right,
your
I can do
skill
that.
in
Let's
combat.
target you. And let's press 1 to cast Lightning Bolt. Don't move while casting. Okay, this is already going to be a little bit difficult to get used to, because in the days since I used to play WoW,
Fine.
I got more used to Guild Wars 2, where the combat is way less
Shamanic
static.
said the
Okay.
skies would be clear. The Horde leaves no one behind.
Alright, spar with Throg. He will assess your skills. Okay, I can do that.
Don't let your guard down. Throg will spar with you for now.
Okay, I'm going to have to
I must
change...
speak to the crew about the raid.
Alright, very quickly here, I am going to change my movement here, because where's my key bindings? Right here. Movement keys. Yeah, there ain't no way that I want turn left and turn right to be on A and D. We need strafe left to be on A. We need strafe right to be on D. Yeah, that's fine for now. I'll figure out better uses for Q and E later. Okay, return to game. Now let's go ahead and blast. Oh, I have no target, okay. Am I not close enough? What? Oh, I have to talk to him first, no wonder, okay.
I'm here to help.
Loktar, nothing quite like a fight in the rain. We'll spar together and you take the measure of your strength. Okay, that's fine.
Go with honor. I'll take my position.
Okay.
Strike first and strike hard.
It's like, oh, I gotta remember here, I've got Berserk, right?
Never run from
Increases
your foe.
my haste.
Victory. Always face your enemy.
Okay.
I concede. Your strength will see our mission through.
You bet it will. Open your spellbook and find Primal Strike. Primal Strike, an instant weapon strike that causes 8 physical damage. Alright, we're going to go ahead and add that to 2. For now, I'll relocate everything later.
We will save the expedition.
Okay, complete quest.
For the Horde.
Alright, gotta talk to you again, I
The
suppose.
Horde leaves no one behind.
Did you hear that?
Stand strong, stand proud. Warlord, this storm will soon overwhelm us.
Soldiers, brace yourselves.
Oh, okay. Are we fighting something? Guess I have to talk to you, don't I? There we go. That's a much better way to strafe, okay.
We won't rest until the expedition has been found.
Complete quest.
For the Horde.
Oh. Alrighty. Tutorial over, maybe? Do we have the good old-fashioned shipwreck about to happen? And let me guess, I find myself all by myself, stranded and barely alive on a sandy beach? Just a guess. But that, yeah, okay. One of the oldest cliches in the book, I guess. Alright, well, I'm not alive because I already see somebody over, or I'm not alone. I already see somebody over here.
Recruit, you survived. We need to regroup at once.
Okay, let's do that.
Stay focused.
The shore is
on our
littered with
mission.
shipwrecks. This must be where the lost expedition crashed. We cannot begin our search until our soldiers are healed. There is no honor in leaving the fallen behind. Our medical supplies were stolen by murlocs. Slay the pests and recover our first aid kits.
Don't recover our
Okay, the
supplies.
good
Don't
old-fashioned
fight too many Murlocs
fetch
at
quest.
once. They're dangerous.
If I remember correctly, yellow means they are not hostile to me until I attack them. Alright, so I think it looks like I can do most of their health in one. Okay, there we go. That one died in one. Okay, yeah, I gotta see. Is there an auto loot? Options, controls, auto loot. There we go. I'll figure out the rest of the options later. Let's go ahead and... yeah, that's way better. Okay. Let's go ahead and select you. And if I don't kill you in the... there we go, okay. Okay, so I can blast them with the lightning bolt first and then finish them off with the primal strike, which is faster.
I need a target.
I need a target. I love the way the trolls talk. I remember back in the day, I resisted playing trolls for such a long time because I don't know, I guess maybe I didn't get them at first, but I thought they sounded a little bit dumb, or something about them did not appeal to me. And then one day I just decided, hey, I'm going to try a troll. Why not? And immediately something clicked and I really liked them. I'm going to have to increase the size of my... how do I do this? Right here maybe? Font size, 16. That's better for me. I'm getting a little bit long in the tooth and my eyesight is not what it used to be. Okay, Warlord Brecca
The Horde leaves no one behind.
Excellent work. Let's get the survivors back on their feet. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Open your spellbook and find Flame Shock. Flame Shock is instant. Sears the target with fire, causing 4 volcanic damage. Okay, very good. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Again, I'll rearrange these later. We must treat our wounded before we can begin searching for my... uh-oh. Who are we looking for? Family member? Husband, maybe? For the missing expedition. Take this first aid kit and tend to the survivors. The Horde leaves no one behind. Okay, use a first aid kit on Bo, Mithrin, Dawn Tracker, and Lana Jordan. Okay.
Don't let your guard down.
I'm going to guess they're all different races so that we can get a sense of what all the different races of the Horde
Quite the storm.
are.
Probably
Okay.
hit the first boat too.
Okay, Mithrin, you... wait a minute, you're human.
Mark my words.
Oh, no, you're a
a
blood elf, okay? Okay, where's Bo? Where you at, Bo? There's Bo. And Bo is a Tauren? No, that's up... oh, that's a panda. Okay, I'm going to try to get over this, but yeah. One thing that never appealed to me were Kung Fu pandas. Kind of felt like appealing to someone not me.
My thanks. We'll find the expedition yet.
Whatever. I hate to be racist, but I have to say I'm probably a little bit prejudiced against Pandarans. Let's just go ahead and say, since Djibouti is absolutely nutters anyway, he has a thing for pandas. Okay, Warlord Brecca Grimax.
We won't rest.
We're back on
until
our
the
feet. Now let's
expedition has
move. The
been
lost
found.
expedition is somewhere on this island.
Stay sharp.
Saw fire to the north of us. We're going to see if it was started by someone from the expedition. You're the newest of our recruits, so you're staying with me. Come, we move north. Search the nearby camp for survivors. Okay.
You three. Search
Open
for
your
more
map
survivors.
to see the
Recruit,
next
you and I will push
objective. Very good. Are you with me? You'd better be, because I'm not waiting for you. I'm going with or without you. Because that's how I roll. Now, I've got a blue bar here, mana, I believe, for Shaman. which I can remember having a little bit of issue where I tended to run out of it very quickly. Again, 15 years ago. All right, let's see here. This is Wansa. Speak with Wansa. So hungry, they took okay, so this is a troll. This is a sister troll here. They took everyone else. I be the last one. Okay, Warlord Brekka. What do you want me to do?
On our mission.
She is dying of starvation, a death unfit for the Horde. Slay some of the nearby wildlife for their meat and cook it over the fire. Wansa can tell us what happened to the missing expedition after she eats. Get 5 raw meat.
Don't let you
Then cook it. Okay.
You'd be coming.
We can do that.
She's my daughter. Nothing could keep me from her.
Oh.
And as a soldier of the Horde, she knows we leave no one behind.
Okay, so her daughter is here. All right, so here's a coastal goat. Let's go ahead and blast you, Mr. Goat. Okay, well, my mana did not seem to drop too precipitously there. Prickly porcupine here.
I don't have a target.
Got to remember to select a target first, Michael. I think I could use tab to target. Pretty much unused to doing that. But let's try it. Let's get used to it again. There we go, leveled again, huh? Healing surge, okay. So the range on this is 40 yards, the range on that is 40 yards. Okay, so let's get our... Oh, is this locked? Do I need to unlock my... Here, can I hold shift maybe? There we go, shift allows me to move things around. So I'm going to get my up close, my primal strike on 1, and my things that are a little bit further apart. In fact, I'm going to shift these 2. So that's my instant, that's my 2.5 second cast. Let's go ahead and loot you. And this right here, this berserking, put you up there. Healing surge. This is a 1.5 second cast. I'm going to put that on 8. I don't think I'm going to need it here in the starter zone.
It's too far.
It's too far away. Wait a minute. Why? Shouldn't be too far away now. Oh, that's because... Yeah, my lightning bolt's not on 1 anymore, you idiot. Nice thinking there, Michael. Okay.
Something first.
All right. Yeah, let's try this again. There we go. So I could just go 3, 2, 1. And we've got all of our meat. Now for inspiration, what I'm going to have to do is go online and look at some pictures that people have posted of their super high level troll shamans. Because I kind of like to get inspiration like that. Because I do think a really important element of MMOs, and I think WoW does this probably about as good as any game does. Terrific grammar there, Michael. WoW does that about as well as any game does, which is you start off looking like rubbish, but as you get better and better gear, you start to look better and better. It really is an important element of the sort of the MMO drive to grind for better gear. Is you're not just getting better gear stats-wise, but you're getting better gear appearance-wise, cosmetics-wise. And I think that's really important, because if you look to... There's certain games that make this mistake. You look really good almost right away, and boom, you've just taken away some of the incentive for players to keep grinding. And I don't know, I guess maybe it's subjective, maybe not everybody feels that way, but I always felt pretty strongly like that's a wasted opportunity for a game. So cook meat. Okay, so there's an abandoned treasure chest up here. I was going to say, is this wanting me to go up here to cook the meat? But no, it's just telling me that there's a treasure chest up here. We're going to check it out. And hopefully I'm going to eventually get that wolf form that shaman get. Now, is this going to disappear from the world? It does indeed. So no other players can get that, I guess? That's okay. They left it for me, for a new player. Well, not exactly a new player. For a almost new player, returning player. Linked chainmail. I can probably wear that. Okay, I does not open my inventory. What? Backpack is Shift B. Combined backpack is B. Okay. Linked mail chain. You haven't collected this appearance. Okay, how do I equip it? Equipping this item will bind it to you. Really, just a regular old... Okay. Yeah, just a regular old white item. Still has to be bound, huh? And I got... linked mail boots. Okay. Now, what about the linked mail chain? Oh, was that... Is that the... I was thinking chain mail, but that must have been just the waste item that I picked up, huh? Yeah, waste item. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty. Well, this is cool. So they've been added to your appearance collection. So this... Alright, so this is kind of similar to how it works in Guild Wars, where as you gather new gear and get their appearances, you get like a wardrobe that here they call it an appearance collection. In Guild Wars it's called a wardrobe, which I guess is going to allow me to change the appearance of gear based on things that I've picked up. That's fine. And let's go ahead and cook it. Cook our food here to finish our quest.
We got ambushed by the quillboar. Eat first. I won't let you starve to death.
Quillboar, huh? Okay, please, I be needing food. Continue. Once it quickly eats the meat that you cooked. Looks like not gonna be knocking on Buon Samdi's door after all. You best hurry, the quillboar took Shuja, and the rest of the expedition. Okay. We will definitely get right on that.
The horde leaves no one behind.
Once it said the quillboar have kidnapped the missing expedition, including my daughter. The quillboar will kill you if you're not prepared. They're much smarter and deadlier than murlocs. I won't see you die by their hands. We're going to spar one last time. When we are done, you will cleave a path straight through the quillboar.
Stay sharp.
Okay.
Danger's a recruit. Quillboar pose a far greater threat than murlocs. You must be ready to face them in battle.
Alright, how far away are you running here?
Your next lesson begins now. Good. Use lightning bolt to strike at your enemy when they're far away from you. Use primal strike. Fine work. Use primal strike when you're in melee range of your target. Well done. Now, let's try using lightning bolt again. Brace yourself.
Okay, alright. Okay, I hit a goat this time. You kind of got in my way there. Okay, I'm not seeing any issues.
Remember that you can deal plenty of damage as your foe runs towards you.
Not really seeing any issues with the mana so
Keep
far.
using primal strike when fighting face to face.
Okay. Oh, you...
Show me your ranged combat again. It will benefit you against foes who have to close the distance.
Alright.
Use your distance to your advantage. Strike your enemy with lightning bolt. Overwhelm the enemy with melee attacks. You're learning fast. Enough.
Don't have a target.
You're ready to fight the quillboar. Now we rescue our brethren.
Okay. Alright, I dig, have no idea how to say this. But, yeah, I like the look of the undead warrior here. Okay. Alright, you ready to slaughter the quillboar? Let's speak to Wants and see what she knows.
For the horde.
The quillboar kidnapped the rest of the expedition and took them north. They said they're going to use the expedition for some sort of sacrifice. You gotta head north as fast as you can to stop them. Scout northward and find Mithrin Dawn Tracker. Okay, isn't this one of the people that I just rescued on the beach?
Spirits be with you.
We'll head north.
I guess
to see
because
what
she's
the
a
others
tracker.
have
She's a
found.
dawn tracker.
Once up, rest and regain your strength before joining us.
I'll be seeing you soon then.
I'll be seeing you soon
You're
then.
right to count on you.
The Horde never abandons its soldiers. I will not abandon her.
All right, let's do this. Okay, I don't know how I feel about it putting a marker on the mini-map and a marker on my screen. I guess it's not a problem, but it's a little bit immersion breaking to have something on my screen. By the way, I'm just going to editorialize here for a second. It drives me crazy when people use frames to move their UI like into the middle of the screen right here, and I absolutely understand why they do it. Don't get me wrong. I know why they do it. For serious hardcore gamers, for PvP, I guess for raiding, whatever, it makes sense. But how immersion breaking is it to care more about numbers on your screen than to what's actually going on?
Good, you're here. The quillboar are conducting some foul ritual.
Okay. In fact, I'm going to see, is this an option to turn off? If I don't see it right away, I'm not going to spend any time on it, but in-game navigation, display an in-world marker indicating the direction and distance of a track. Okay, turning that off. Gonna feel better about that. Okay. Mithrin Dawn Tracker.
Mithrin Dawn Tracker. At your service.
I have good news and most unfortunate news.
Remember the day you met me.
Earthbound. Okay, so we got our first totem here. Let's go ahead and... I'm gonna put my totems... Hello? Oh, I have to drag it. Wants me to drag it to 4, and then from 4 I'm going to drag it to here. I'm going to put my totems up on this bar right here. Later on, I'll figure out a better way to do this. I want to hotkey these, but like I said, I'll figure that out later. It's insulting that we have to deal with these quillboar. They'll soon face the full might of the Horde. Down with the quillboar, forbidden quillboar necromancy. So this guy's giving us 2 different quests. I have discovered that the quillboar are performing a necromantic ritual on a survivor from the missing expedition. Well, that's got to be stopped. This ritual is being performed by the tribe's leader, Geolord Gregog. Slay Gregog and save the survivor. Show this brute that the Horde is not to be trifled with. I can do that, man. And forbidden quillboar necromancy. Quillboar are savage and violent. I had thought the practice of necromancy beyond them. Obviously, we cannot allow them to continue their rituals, and certainly not all members of the Horde. Slay the quillboar in the den. They must learn the fatal error of their ways. Slay 7 quillboar within the quillboar briar patch. I will receive linked mail gloves. Okay, I can do that. Accept.
Keep yourself safe.
All right.
We move now. Those monsters have my daughter.
Shuja? I saw no sign of her. Perhaps she evaded capture.
One can hope. She rarely acts with such caution.
Okay, so I guess we're going together. I should find out what this does. Earthbind totem summons a totem that slows movement, okay? Oh, hello. Why did my companions disappear? I kind of had assumed that they were going to charge in ahead of me, and I had a second to think. But apparently not. That's fine. I'll do this on my own. Okay, so there's... Let's go ahead and work our way around the flank here. I guess, you know what, I didn't get a chance to select hardcore. I would have absolutely done that if I could. I'm assuming this is softcore mode. And, yeah. That's not actually... I'll look it up later. Let's go ahead. Now that we've cleared our flank, I don't have to worry about aggroing. We can... Oh, somehow I expected that guy to be a little bit tougher. Alright, and it looks like maybe we have to work our way up to get to the main bad guy. Okay, there's another thing I need to figure out how to turn off, and that is the fly text. I don't want to see how many points of damage I'm doing with every attack. Very immersion breaking if I can turn that off. Maybe under combat. Yeah, I'll see the special resources on the target. I'll see my personal cooldowns, I guess, and my friendly buffs. Why not? Okay, I'm scrolling combat text for self. Okay, please tell me there's a way to turn off the fly text. There's not. Not that I'm seeing here. I don't think it would be under interface. Okay, that's disappointing. Display incoming heals, display power bars, display aggro highlight. Arena enemy. Okay, we're not in an arena. Oh boy. Okay, I will have to try to figure this out later. I really hope there's an option to turn those off.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Yeah, I do not need to see this big old number popping up on my screen absolutely constantly. Okay, I almost pulled two of them there because I wasn't very careful. Not that I don't think I could have handled two, but... Alright, so you look like... are you a regular ogre, or are you like an ogre, a two-headed ogre? You are a regular ogre.
Sacrifice.
Okay, now for you, we are going to use the totem. Okay, why am I running? Okay, he was not nearly so tough. For some reason, I'm not sure what I did. If I double... Does double clicking make me auto run? No? I don't know why. It started to have me auto run. Okay, a new piece of gear. UC for my pain here. Okay, gotcha. Or how about if I just right click on it? That works also. What are you? Overseer's Mandate? Okay. What are these things? Increase backpack size? Gain 4 extra backpack slots by securing your World of Warcraft account with the Battle.net Authenticator and SMS Protect. Okay. If I keep playing, I will certainly do so. Alright. Let's go ahead and fight our way up to the big bad boss up there. I gotta keep remembering to loot because in Guild Wars 2 you can get to the point where auto loot means it will automatically loot for you when you kill things, which is really awesome.
You will be our next sacrifice.
Okay, let's go ahead and drop this. Okay.
That's why I always bet on the Horde. Let's scram!
Okay. Alright, so did I do everything I needed to do here? Looks like it for these 2 quests. Let's go ahead and check this out. Is this another treasure chest? It's quillboar treasures. Alrighty. What did I get? Linked mail bracers. Oops, I'm going to keep hitting I for a little while instead of B to open up my backpack. What is this? Handful of blood shards, okay. Figure out what they're for later. Meanwhile, it looks like I have... What are you? Just a wandering boar, okay.
You must be Warlord Brekka, Shuja's mother. She always said you'd save our hides.
We're not safe just yet. Where are the others?
No idea, but I got a way to find out.
Love the goblins. Cork Fizzlepop, huh? Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to Mithrin here first.
Of course, you come to me for aid.
A fine job. Okay, yeah, not crazy about the Blood Elves. A fine job. The quillboar seem to be keeping their distance. Perhaps they learned their lesson. Linked mail gloves. We'll take it. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and equip those. Check ourselves out here. Okay, at least the gear all looks pretty consistent. It's consistent style. Okay, Cork Fizzlepop.
Money, friend.
You sure got some guts. I sure could use your help, kid. I remember that. I don't have any. That was when the goblins got added to the game. One of my friends used to always say, "There's this guy who says, I sure could use your help, kid." You sure got some guts. I respect that. I joined this expedition thinking it'd be a quick and easy way to make a little profit. But now, with all this necromancy and crazy ogres, maybe I can make a lot of profit. Okay, sounds like a goblin.
Take it sleazy.
Excuse me, sounds like a World of Warcraft goblin, not necessarily the goblins in other games. The Choppy Booster Mark V. You're looking for Shuja Grimax, right? Gotta tell you, she's kinda intense. Always going on about using her own strength to get ahead, but you're in luck because I'm the one goblin who can help you find her and the rest of your expedition. Feast your eyes on this fancy device here, stole it off a gnome, improved on it, and made it my own. I call it the Choppy Booster Mark V, use it to find Shuja and the others. Okay, accept.
I'll be seeing you later.
Use.
This here's a tiny version of the Choppy Booster Mark V. Just let me enlarge it. Okay, might have overdone it a bit. Hold on.
Okay.
Perfect. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
What are these monstrous cadavers? Okay, so I gotta use it to scout the area. I guess I just... Oh, I jump on it, okay. Oh, no.
Can you hear me, recruit? Looks like the camera's working like a charm.
I don't jump on it,
If
it carries
has a
me.
camera, then why does someone need to be up there?
I need a backup plan in case your recruit gets dropped like a rock. Is this thing still on? Hey, pal! You accepted all liability by agreeing to this.
Be quiet. I see something.
Something going on here. Some ritual going on here.
We will take your soul and raise the
Aha,
dragon
two-headed
from the
ogre. I
dead.
knew it.
Cowards! Soon
There
you
she
will
is.
face the full might of the Horde!
Ha! Our dragon will crush them. We have other rituals to oversee. Savor the final moments of your life.
Okay. So does this...
Bringing a dragon back from the dead? Is it too late for us to run?
We do not run when our people need us. Find us a way through all of those undead.
Hey, you say jump. I provide the rocket boots. How about a giant boar?
Whatever you do, make it quick. My daughter's life is at stake.
Okay. So I'm curious, does this mean that every new character automatically comes to this starter zone? Because I'd really like to go back and experience Tearsfall Glades again. Kind of have a nostalgia for it. Okay, Cork Fizzlepop.
Ready to make some gold?
Time to bend some rules and make a giant boar. Okay,
Pleasure
that's
doing
fine.
business with you.
The resizer. I'm going to be honest, I got at best a passing understanding of how this thing works. That means I'm going to be pushing a lot of buttons to see what happens. I'm sure we'll figure out how to upsize one of these boars, then we'll use it to trample those undead goons. You just hold the resizer while I fiddle with it, then just press the button and hope for the best. Use it on
I'll be
3
seeing you
wandering
later.
boars.
Well, I promised a giant boar. Now we just gotta deliver.
Well, here's one right here. Do I click over here? It's gonna aggro on me, I'm sure.
That ain't right. Let's
Okay,
just
maybe not.
There, try it now.
Something's gonna aggro me, I'm sure.
Oh, who needs a giant boar when we can do that? Now that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so I just had to click on it, actually. I didn't have to click over there. Okay. Speak with War Leader Brekka.
We won't rest until the expedition has been found.
So the giant boar was a fool's errand and you turned the device into a weapon instead. Okay. Good work. Let's see if you can pull this off.
Don't let your guard down.
Alright.
You need it? I got it.
I got the perfect plan. You're going to ride the Choppy Booster Mark V and blast. Okay, I had a feeling this was coming up. As soon as I saw that I could fly, I know World of Warcraft, like as soon as I remember from playing Outland, it gives you these quests where you fly over things and like fire artillery down. I had a feeling there was going to be more of that kind of mechanic. Anyway, I hereby dub the Resizer the Redeather. We're going to show them where the undead belong. Except for our undead, they're totally fine. Anyway, hop on the Choppy Booster and I'll pilot it once we save Shuja. We'll blast our way to all the other survivors. Okay, that sounds like an acceptable plan.
Remember that
you know, slightly crazy Djibouti here. He likes the idea of blowing things up, so suits me fine. Let's go ahead and jump on. Okay, I've got a 1. I'm slaying the monstrous cadavers. I'm assuming that's the big ones. At least there's not much of a cooldown, so that's good. So this is an introduction to the mechanics of this thing. Most games, I guess, at this point have this type of mechanic. Guild Wars has it too.
Remember that little talk we had about liability? It looks like that rig is about to explode.
It's alright, I've got a healing spell.
Mother, I failed. The Horde. Hang on, Shuja! Recruit with me! Loktar Ogar!
Loktar Ogar indeed. Come on, let's kill us a Torgak. Let's do this. I need an interrupt. There we go.
Wretched ogre. Let's check on Shuja. Mother. I tried to stop the ogres on my own, but I failed. My strength was not enough. Shuja, the Horde is strong, not when we fight alone, but when we stand united. Now, tell me what's happened
She be
here.
telling the truth, man. Okay.
I will do whatever it takes.
Thank you, stranger. I failed the Horde. I was not strong enough to stop this threat on my own. I guess she doesn't really listen to her mother very well. Okay. I will receive an expeditionary cudgel. Sounds good.
Strength, as you command. The ogres are using necromancy to raise a dragon from the dead.
Okay, so the animations are way better
Like us to fuel
than they
their
used to be.
magic. They're about to start a ritual that will... already begun. They're going to use the life force they've gathered to reanimate the dragon. Then we must take action. Remember that when we band together, the Horde can conquer any challenge. We will bring an end to these rituals before the ogres can complete them. Loktar Ogar!
Okay, so the game still definitely is showing its age, but at the same time it's very clear that they have made vast improvements from the old days. Okay, at some point there's got to be a vendor around that I can sell some of my crappy loot items to. Provisioner? Yeah, you. You look like a person I can sell loot to. Sell all junk items. You're about to sell all junk items and will not be able to buy them back. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes, I am. Okay, and for that matter, I can sell the gear that I have since replaced. I'll keep the tough jerky because I don't remember. Okay, restores 180 health over 18 seconds, must remain seated while eating. I probably don't need this because I have a healing spell. Shaman's belt and Shaman's... Wait a minute. I am wearing boots, okay? So I can sell the Shaman's boots. Alright, and... yeah, I've got to bind my account to an authenticator before I can do that. Okay, I gained 65 silver. Wow. That's, again, compared to Guild Wars 2, I gotta get used to the new currency system because that's an awful lot of money in Guild Wars. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to Ghost Wolf, I guess. Greetings, young one. Your companions cannot see me, only you, for you have been trained in the ways of a shaman. The necrotic energies of this island have ensnared my pack. I need your aid to free them. Gather veil blossoms from the surrounding area, burn them on the campfire, and breathe. Okay, I think that doesn't breathe need an E on the end of it. And breathe deep of their smoke. Then you will be able to see my packmates and release them from their bonds. Gather 4 veil blossoms to burn on the campfire in order to rescue the Ghost Wolf's pack. Definitely do that.
Blossoms to peer into the spirit world, but beware of what you might see.
Okay.
Recruit, are you speaking to the spirits?
Yes, I am.
The Horde has endured worse than this.
Provisioner Jinhake managed to recover some other supplies from the shipwreck. I want you to see if he has anything you could use before we move to stop these rituals. Purchase any item from Provisioner Jinhake and sell any of the... Okay. Well, I could have done that already, but... actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll just go ahead and sell this jerky. I don't think I have an immediate need for it. And she wants me to buy... How about if I buy... Instead of buying some tough jerky for more than what I just sold tough jerky for, how about if I buy a Horde tabard?
Spirits be with you, man.
And can I wear it? It will let everyone know you represent the Horde. I can wear it. I do dig the tabards in this game, although unfortunately the trolls are always so slouched that they're hard to see. But I did like, one thing I liked about this game a lot were the tabards and the cloaks, and the fact that they start out, particularly the cloaks, start out not looking great. They're always very short in the very beginning, but as you get to a higher and higher level, the cloaks get much more luxurious and longer. I think that's a nice touch. Okay, Warlord Brekka Grimax.
Together, we can put an
I hope
end
you have
to
what
these
you
rituals.
need. Throg found this bag nearby and thought you might have use of it. Okay, who's Throg? Grunt Throg, right there, okay.
Stay sharp. Danger surrounds us.
Open your spellbook and find Flame Tongue Weapon. Now this is another totem, I believe. Imbue your weapon. Oh, it's not. Okay, this is just a buff. Causing each of your attacks to deal 1 additional fire damage. What we're gonna... This is a buff that I'm gonna put... I'm gonna put my buffs up here for now. This is an in-combat. Well, no, it says increases... Oh, yeah, for 12 seconds. So this is in-combat. I'm going to put this... My in-combat buffs will be down here on the far right. My out-of-combat buffs will be up here on the far right. And this is a permanent buff. Do I have a... Right there, it's not permanent. It is 60 minutes long. May as well be permanent. Okay. Alright. Let me... I'll tell you what, before I start any more quests, I'm going to go ahead and do my Shaman quest here. So, Veil Blossoms. You're a Veil Blossom. You are a Veil Blossom. Okay. Nice and peaceful all of a sudden. Let me take a look here to just look around. The environments are not bad. You know, for a game that's 20 years old, it's not too bad. It's not the best, for sure. But I can definitely see that they've made improvements throughout the years. Okay, so I have my 4 Veil Blossoms. I may as well go ahead and grab this quest since I'm right here.
The Horde will be victorious.
You have my thanks for saving me. Djibouti, I swear not to show such weakness. Would you please get over yourself, Shuja? The ogres are planning to sacrifice the rest of the expedition to fuel the ritual that will raise the dragon. It seems one of the survivors was taken to the hills north of here. Bo scouted ahead to investigate. Okay, come, we'll see what he has found. If you're going with me, I'm actually not going to accept that quest just yet. Because I got to turn this one in with my Ghost Wolf first. Ghost Wolf, isn't this... Maybe it's Ghost Dog. There's a movie with Forrest Whitaker, pretty interesting movie with Forrest Whitaker, called either Ghost Wolf or Ghost Dog, about Bushido. Anyway, Ghost Wolf. The Veil Blossom shall grant you the sight you need to rescue my pack. Oh, I gotta burn them on the campfire.
I see the spirits have entrusted you with a task.
Oh.
They chose wisely.
Find my packmates. They can still be freed from their bonds.
Okay, well. I'm assuming this dot here is one of them. And I presume I'll have to fight something. No, I don't. Okay.
The ogre's necromancy has ravaged the spirit world.
Alright, very interesting. I don't see any dots for the others. Let me open up the main... nope, I can see one right here. Another one back there. Okay. Just had to get closer. Okay.
Thank you, Shaman. I am in your debt.
Okay, and... Still not fighting anything, okay.
The ogre's necromancy has ravaged the spirit world.
Okay, ready for turn in. We got another quest up there, quest giver up there. Getting closer to an hour here. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go in this first episode. And I probably won't continue to show everything. But I guess it'll really depend on how the views look. I don't know that anybody at all would even want to watch somebody playing WoW. But if there are people who want to see the continuing adventures of Djibouti the Mad, then I can certainly do that. But I probably won't show quite as much of everything that's going on. Focus more on just the questing and the fighting. Okay, Ghost Wolf. Here we go. My pack and I are too weak to oppose the dark forces on this island. We will use the last of our strength to grant you our power. Use it to rid the island of the ogre's necromancy. Free the countless souls they have trapped here. The following will be cast on you, Ghost Wolf.
My pack and I will always be with you. Call upon us when you are in need.
Okay.
I remember when Shuja first communed with the spirit world. You will make a fine shaman recruit.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to having my Ghost Wolf form. Okay. I don't remember it happening quite this low level before. Warlord Grimmax wants us to search west of here for the site of the next ritual. We could use your help. I've already died once. It's not an experience I care to repeat. Meet her west of the Horde camp.
Welcome to the party. Let's see if we can find one of those rituals.
Let's do it.
A dark pit and darker magic. I think we found the ritual.
Okay.
Never a dull moment with the
I
Horde.
used to hate spiders. Now that I'm Forsaken, I don't think they're all that bad. They will still definitely kill you, though, okay?
I wonder if this island will kill me. Again.
There's a whole lot of necrotic energy coming from this pit. I'm guessing a ritual is being performed down there, and that means a sacrifice. Do you hear that? I've got the best hearing around ever since I got this new ear sewn onto me. It sounds like there are some more of our soldiers trapped down there, probably all webbed up. Wansa and I will stay up here and help anyone who gets out. You should jump in and rescue anyone who is left down there. That is right up Jabutu's alley. That sounds like exactly the kind of thing he would like to do. He would jump into a spider pit even if there weren't people down there to rescue. Rescue 5 trapped expedition members.
You're the only hope those survivors have left. No pressure.
And make sure you be stopping that ritual.
Okay. What do we got? What do we got?
Target.
Okay. Alright, we freed an orc. Very good. I dig orcs. Orcs are cool. Wait a minute. Looks like there's another... Oh no, that's below us. I now see there's a little arrow indicating up or down.
I need to target something first.
Okay, this is going to really take some getting used to. The camera keeps bouncing up and down.
I need a target.
Yeah, so far my mana seems to be completely not a problem. Yeah, again, the camera's bouncing up and down. It must be because of a low ceiling, but it doesn't look like it's that low.
I don't have a target.
Ooh, hello. You found a new piece of gear. This is a spider eye ring. It gives me stamina, haste, and versatility. I have no idea what versatility is. Increases damage and healing done. Okay. The rest of it, I think I got all that. Alright, and everything else is still lower. These things I think I can just... I don't have to...
I need a target.
I don't have to get real fancy on fighting them. Okay. Not real difficult so far. Maybe it's just because I'm so good. No, that can't be it. Okay, rescued an undead. Very nice. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right. Now we're getting to the bottom here. I wonder if there's going to be a big baddie in here. If there's another step to this quest after we finish rescuing the trapped expedition members. Well, we're about to find out. 4 out of 5. Another undead. Okay.
I don't have a target.
Okay.
get something first.
All right. No, I don't see. I don't see. There may have been something down there. Well, we're going to check it out, but first we're going to finish.
A rescue party. Earth Mother, guide their path.
Yep, there we go. Who lurks in the pit? Defeat Hrun to rescue Krynna, Earth Daughter.
I will harvest your life force, and then those who sealed me in here shall burn.
Okay. So we got to keep fighting our way to her, I suppose. What was it? Oops, didn't see you there. Yeah, so there's something. Maybe I wait for one of these things to fly out and then I run across afterward. There we go. Seemed to work okay. Or, no, I guess maybe I have to go in there. Alright, well, that we can do. Oh, interesting. Alright. This is good. We'll get another little mini boss in for the,
You will be kindling for the flame!
I guess I should probably start using my, my totems. I am a shaman after all.
Thank you, friend. I will bear us to safety. Hop on.
Okay. Very good.
On Shade. Watch over and protect us.
So I take it she's a druid? I don't remember this being a druid form, but it's the only class I know of that can shapeshift. Well, except for shaman, we can shapeshift into ghost wolves.
Dark magic has brought ruin to this place.
There we go.
You made it out.
You did good saving the survivors and killing the spiders.
Those spiders had their rightful home destroyed. They deserved better.
Well, if you be putting it that way.
No, that's how nature works.
You have a problem with spiders, Wansa?
You seen the spiders we trolls be dealing with? Sure, you'll not be a fan of them either.
Ain't that the truth? Okay. Alrighty. Back to Warlord Brekka.
These ogres will cower before the horde.
Krynna, Earth Daughter, will be vital to our cause. Her connection to nature will help us understand what the ogres have done to this island. Good work, recruit. Receive armbands. Very good.
Don't let your guard down.
And another level. We fought a little mini-boss. That's probably a decent place to wrap up this episode, I think. So again, I'll keep an eye to see if anybody watches this at all. But yeah, because I'm obviously not going to be primarily a World of Warcraft streamer or player, but it's kind of fun to get back here for nostalgia's sake. I will say my first impressions, I can see that some things have improved. Definitely the graphics have improved. I'm a little bit disappointed that I can't go back and play the original starter zones. Again, I don't remember what the name of that starter zone is where the trolls and the orcs used to start, but I know it's the one that's outside Orgrimmar. And I missed Tearsfall Glades. I was kind of looking forward to seeing Tearsfall Glades again. So I don't know whether you can even go to those places anymore. I have no idea what all has happened to the story, but I'm kind of looking forward to finding out. The other thing is, I had heard that there's a hardcore mode, and maybe you can't do that as a free-to-play player. I certainly am open to becoming a subscribed player, because I would like to try that out. But anyway, so far so good. Definitely some improvements to the game from what I remember before, and even though it is showing its age, it does seem to have aged pretty well. It's still fun to play, and that's really the most important thing when it comes to talking about a game. Is it fun to play? And you know, World of Warcraft always had kind of this nice little fun/dark side to it. This seems a little bit more on the fun side than the dark side so far, but I know the lore has plenty of darkness to it, and I'm sure some of the questing will as well. So, good to get back into it. Don't know how often I'll play it, but I definitely am going to play it a little bit more. Alright, picking up where we left off. I need to talk to... This is Shuja, I believe, right? Yep. Looks like it.
We must
and you have my thanks for saving me. Oh yeah, I've already read this out loud. Okay. So meet with Bo near the harpy roost. Okay.
Meet me there.
Let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to want to put this on a hotkey here at some point. But for now, oh, we got a quest giver over here. Let me do one.
They seem to have captured a forsaken prisoner for their ritual.
Yeah, if I get another quest to go take me into the same area, I think it's worth doing. So let me check this one out first. Okay, what are you? Light spawn. You must aid me. I have been bound against my will by dark magic. I ask only that you free me. Take a piece of my light. Use it to dispel the necrotic energies that are keeping me captive.
Dispel the foul magic that binds me here.
So that would be not that. What am I looking for here? I'd like to help you, but I don't see how to dispel there we go. Find the one that's highlighted. That's how you do it.
I attempted to bring an end to these rituals.
Oh, now it's this one over here, okay. Wonder, can I do this from Ghost Wolf form? I can, very good.
But the ogres ensnared me, drained my power.
I can't believe there's going to be another quest with no combat, so I'm expecting him to go nuts and try to kill me when I set him free, maybe? I mean, that's how Djibouti would do it if he were imprisoned.
Some of my power to
okay.
The spell is weakening. The light returns to me. Ah, freedom. You have my gratitude.
You mean we're not going to fight?
How can I be
I must leave this world, but I wish you luck. Take my blessing. May it aid you against these monsters. Light speed. Oh, okay, so this is just a way to get a speed buff.
Accept my blessing.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
They seem to have captured a forsaken prisoner for their ritual.
Okay, we got 10 minutes of
Power
this.
comes through
I have found the missing member of the expedition, but we have many problems to deal with first.
Take care of yourself.
Okay. Harpy culling.
Maintain
The harpies seem to be in league with the ogres. Many of them are gathering to attack our camp. We must thin their numbers and thwart their attempts to eliminate us. Perhaps they will learn it is best to leave the horde be. Defeat 10 harpies and their allies. Okay. And then also purge the totems. The harpies have placed vile totems throughout the area to attain more power. We must destroy those totems in order to debilitate our foes. Take this torch and burn any totems you see. It is wise to weaken one's enemy before the fight even begins. Set fire to 5 harpy totems.
Take care of yourself.
We can do that. And why do you still have a...
I will do whatever
Oh, and then the
takes.
rescue of Herbert Gloomburst. The harpies plan to sacrifice the expedition's mage, a forsaken by the name of Herbert Gloomburst. Our foes seek to use this vile necromancy even on the undead. Herbert's ethics are questionable, but he always strives to serve the Horde. Will need his magic to stop the ogres. You know, there are people who say that Jabutu's ethics are questionable as well as his sanity is questionable. Anyway, let's move.
Be vigilant.
Okay.
I'll cut a path straight through these harpies.
Count me in.
Don't have a target.
Alrighty. And these are the totems, I suppose. Destroyed one of those, okay. Let's destroy another one. You're kind of killing everything. Oh, that's another player, okay. No problem. We'll go our own way here and...
It's too far away.
Okay, harpies and cohorts. Oh, we got a named here. No, this isn't a name. This is an ogre taskmaster.
Boss.
Oh, hello.
Boss.
Need a target.
Oh, okay. I'm not crazy about that. I don't really want other players to jump in on my combats. This isn't Guild Wars where we all work together on group quests.
I need to target something.
Okay. Oh, these guys are actually lootable. I gotta remember that. Okay. You, Harpy Snatcher. Okay, yeah, they do look better. Their graphics here, these definitely do have more detail than they used to. Okay, so we still need 2 more totems and 4 more harpies or cohorts. Let's kill this bolt caller.
I need to get
Yeah, so far mana, I'm trying to learn to teach myself to pronounce it the way that everybody else does, because I think mana is the correct way to say it. Anyway, mana does not seem to be much of an issue. I do like how in Star Wars, in SWTOR, it does an auto-target. If you make an attack command and you don't have anything selected, it will logically try to select the right one. Okay, now I've got some stuff here. I forgot. I ended the last...
I've got your back. Let us strike them down.
Yeah, okay, this is good. That's good. Alright, so...
You do not fight alone. Loktar Ogar!
No, we still need to take care of these totems. Want to do these things first. There's a nice treasure chest for us here. Ooh, got some chest armor on that one. Okay. Linked mail Hallberg. It doesn't say that I haven't unlocked it yet. It is actually not better than the Shaman's Vest, I guess. Alright, well, guess that means I have unlocked it and it's not better. Alright, and then we have one more totem over here.
I need to get closer.
Alright. So, I guess two corpses that are kind of right on top of one another, I only need to loot once, it seems like. But if there's any distance at all between them, I have to loot each one individually. Alright, now, back to the matter at hand. There's Herbert, sure enough. Let's rescue him.
Necromancy! It's insane, right?
Isn't this ironic? The harpies were just discussing using me as bait to capture more members of the Horde, and now you've come strolling up here. By the way, they're going to attack you at any moment. I'll fight the harpies that come. Can you use your magic to break free?
A shame I must break such a fascinating spell. Keep the harpies away from me!
Okay. Going to be more, I suppose. Alright, while we're waiting, we'll cast a heal. Oh, there we go, okay. Oh, there we go.
I only wanted a bite.
I've got your back. Let us strike them down.
You do not fight alone. Loktar Ogre!
Okay. So far, not having too much of a challenge here. There we go.
You look much tastier than a murloc.
All right.
Something big is coming this way.
Yeah, with 3 of us here, I would have thought that there would be... these waves would be a little bit bigger or tougher. Here we go. Okay. They teaching us a little bit here about how to telegraph, how to avoid telegraphed attacks. I am taking a little bit of damage, however. There we go. Better. Alright, think that'll pretty much do it.
I'm free!
Okay, Djibouti likes this guy.
Shall we?
Djibouti really likes Herbert. Kindred spirits. Okay. Still got the speed buff on for 52 more seconds. Good timing. Did we leave them in the dust? Well, let's go ahead and cash these in. Oh, no, he's right here. Okay. All right, harpy culling.
Stay ready.
They seem to be retreating to their roost. That should give us time to stop the ogres. Okay. The harpies grow weaker with their totems destroyed. Let's hope they realize that the horde is a force to be reckoned with. Okay.
Stay ready.
I got a new item here. Okay, magical waste armor. We'll take it. And now Herbert. Thanks for the save. They must be desperate for sacrifices if they wanted to use someone who's already dead. If anyone is going to drain my life essence to use in a forbidden... Oh, I shouldn't give him a troll's voice. He's an undead. If anyone is going to drain my life essence to use in a forbidden ritual, it's going to be me. Fair enough. Okay, we got lightning shield now. This is instant. Surround yourself with a shield of lightning for 1 hour. Very good. This is going to go right there. Melee attackers have a 100% chance to suffer 5 nature damage. Only 1 elemental shield can be active on the shaman at a time. Okay. So we'll get more elemental shields later. But for now, no reason not to go ahead and get both of those buffs on us and refreshed. I don't know how long the starter zone is, but I think in the old days the starter zones only took you to about level 10. And we're already at level 9, so there might not be a whole lot more to this. Shuja, or it could be much longer. I don't know. Maybe the starter zones have changed.
The horde will be
Perhaps my mother was right. Together we stood against the harpies and claimed victory. Let us return to camp with Herbert in tow. We're one step closer toward thwarting the ogres and their plans to revive that dragon. Okay.
Strength and honor. Well fought. We're one step closer to crushing those pitiful ogres.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me, man. Speak with Grimmax again, okay. Now, if I talk to her while I'm in Ghost Wolf form, will that work? And I'd better talk to the provisioner here. Okay, so I can do this from Ghost Wolf form. I've got these healing potions. Those are probably important. Looks like my bag has expanded.
Be seeing ya.
From the beginning? Okay.
The Horde has endured.
It is good to see you all back in one piece. You are a testament to the Horde's strength of will. Let's hope Gloomburst is as powerful as he is unhinged. Hey. I take offense to that. Alright, so anyway, we'll get some expeditionary male leggings. Sounds good.
Stay sharp.
The last remaining survivor is being held within the ogre's Citadel. Corinna and Herbert have a plan to get us inside. A small group of us will gather up north. You're coming with us. If we fail here, the ogres will raise the dragon from the dead. We won't let that happen. Please let us fight a dragon. Actually, I take that back. Not because I'm afraid of it, because I'm actually afraid that they will have a level 10 character fight a dragon, and that would be pretty underwhelming. I think dragons ought to be way, way tougher than what I can handle at level 10. So anyway, meet Warlord Grimmax outside Darkmaw Citadel.
Recruit, we push forward. The rest of you, hold this position.
Alright, I can't get there this way, it doesn't look like. What's in here? Nothing's in here, okay. Follow the road, Michael, follow the road. Oh, we got another quest giver. Oh, there we go, it's a sign. Oh, and I got a new piece of gear. Very nice. Okay, kill Claw the Terrible. You see a crude sign made by the ogres. It contains a warning. Big bear bad. Big bear guard big ogre treasure. Kill after ritual. Get treasure. Make more power. Ooh, suggested 3 players. Interesting. Let's do the main quest line here first. And then maybe we'll try it solo at level 10. That's probably a terrible idea, but we'll try it. Okay, Warlord Brekka Grimmax.
Together, we can put an end to these rituals.
Unconventional plan here. We need to get into Darkmaw Citadel, rescue the last survivor, and stop the ogre necromancer. Behind all this, Herbert and Corinna are going to cast a spell to make you look like an ogre. To make you look an ogre. And then you're going to take us in as your prisoners. Okay, so we have a little bit of Chewbacca on the Death Star plan here. We do not have the strength to launch a full-scale assault, so this will have to do. Speak to Herbert when you're ready.
Stay sharp. Danger.
Okay, so I'd better not be a ghost wolf. All right, Herbert.
Interested in some experimentation? Ooh, a willing test subject. Such a rare find.
Good. Now act like an ogre and get us inside.
Don't speak. Just smile and wave. The dumber you look, the better.
More sacrifices! Go to cooking pit! Wave at Gorgoth! Show what you got!
Keep moving. See if we can learn anything about the ritual.
What do we have here? All the sacrifices we thought we lost.
Okay, so click on him and type wave. Okay.
Take them to the back. We'll seal them with the wardstones like we did their leader. It is time to complete the ritual atop the Citadel.
Wait a minute, we've got dance.
And all will bow before us. This one got some moves. You
okay.
dance
Enough of that.
good.
I said act like an ogre, not dance like one.
Okay. Yeah, I could probably do without the rather childish humor. I see too many other players dancing naked on mailboxes already. I'm not crazy about the dancing.
We have to destroy those seals now! Raw strength won't be enough. We need to end the spell.
Okay.
These ogres will cower before
There may be a way that we can save him.
Don't let your guard down.
Won't last much longer. Soon his life essence will be completely drained. Gorgroth mentioned that they are keeping him captive through the use of ward stones. I want you to recover these ward stones and bring them here so we can release Thunderwalker. Okay.
For the horde, find them.
Oh, we got other quests as well.
Warlord.
Did you see the catapults lined up on the way over here? Seems like the ogres are planning to hurl who knows what at our camp. Good thing I came prepared. Cork gave me some of his explosives as a contingency plan. I was going to save them for some enemies back in Orgrimmar, but I suppose you should use them here instead. Blow up the catapults before they fire on our camp.
Stay moderately safe.
Okay, and this is worse than I thought. The ogres were counting on us to stage a rescue attempt. It seems that they plan to attack our camp while they near completion of the ritual. We can't let that happen. Crush the ogres. Show them the strength of the horde.
Be vigilant.
Alrighty. We can do all of that, and it looks like all of it involves going back this way. I know a lot of MMO players like to play zoomed out like this. There are times where I do, but I spend basically as much time as possible zoomed in close because it just feels viscerally more pleasant. Okay, so this is Wug. And I need to remove his ward stone. Okay, so that's why I'm fighting him, I suppose. Looks like there's a universal cooldown. No matter which skill I use, all of them go on the cooldown for about a second. Okay, nothing in there. We need to keep killing ogres and destroying catapults. I see a catapult. I also see another player. Here, let's take care. No, let's take... Okay, never mind. He's doing it, so...
I need to target something.
I'll go ahead and do it in here. Or take care of this. Okay, what was that? I picked up a... neck item. We'll use it. And I'll destroy this catapult. I don't know whether it's still... whether one player locks out another player in WoW like it used to be. That definitely could get frustrating at times before. I bet I can do all this from Ghost Wolf form. I can indeed. Now we'll go ahead and head back up here. We got... actually, let's slay some more ogres while we're right here. Okay, one down. Test our limits out a little bit here, but it doesn't look like there's too much trouble. I still need an interrupt, but we're not having too much trouble taking on more than one at a time. I'll probably pick up 5 more just by doing the other 2 quests. So let's go ahead and blast Jugnug here.
Smash good!
It's not the most... Okay, I almost tried to do a Guild Wars dodge there. That would not have worked. Okay, we got another ward stone taken care of, and at the very least it appears that there's not a very long respawn rate on the named enemies like there used to be. So that's a good thing. Alright, let's go ahead and blast him after all. It appears that not every ogre counts towards the 8 that we need to kill. But the Shadowcasters definitely do. I bet this Brute does as well. Although he's got 4 tamed boars with him. Are they all going to come? Let's find out. No, they are not.
Have a target.
Okay. I don't have a target. Alright, another Shadowcaster here. Let's go ahead and hit Grunk while we're at it. While we're right here. I'm going to name him Grunkowski. Alright, Grunk. There we go. We got all the ward stones. We still have catapults to take care of. There's one right here. There is a treasure chest right here. Okay, let's go ahead and go into our Ghost Wolf form. Run forward a bit. We can open treasure chests and Ghost... Oh, hello, look at all that. We got a lot of little pebbles there. Very exciting. And there's our 4th catapult. And we still need to kill 2 more ogres. Okay, so next question. As I find another ogre somewhere... Have none of them respawned? You gotta be kidding me. Let's find some maybe further south. Anyway, can I cast... Very cool. Okay, there we go. Can I cast my lightning bolt? Okay, so I can cast it from Ghost Wolf form and it just pulls me out of Ghost Wolf. That works for me. Alright, and then there is... Can we find one more? I'm not seeing... Oh, there we go, there's one. Okay, for being the same level as I am, they're not terribly tough. Okay, so we've got everything ready to turn in except we have to disable the runes. Up here, Jugnug is back. Thank goodness for Ghost Wolf form. If this is the end of the starter zone, it's definitely faster than the old starter zones were, but I'm not sure that I can say that I like it more. Alright, let's talk to her first.
We must rescue the others.
Okay, we get some gauntlets.
Elements guide you.
Take those. Catapult destruction. Okay, we're level 10 now. Achievement earned. Giddy up. Okay, so you can now get mounts at level 10, huh? Because it used to be level 40, I believe. Okay. And then finally disable the runes here. Pretty straightforward. Wonder if the other player was trying to talk to me. I did turn off my invites, party invites.
Still end the ogre's ritual.
Okay, so we're not quite done yet. Perhaps even the ogres have heard tale of my strength, okay?
Be careful.
Thank you for the aid, but saving me will not stop the ogres. They already have enough life essence to complete the ritual.
Go in peace.
Okay, he's collected enough life essence to finish the ritual, even if it means Ravenir will not be at full strength. Okay, so maybe we will fight it, but not at full strength. Okay, you must storm the Citadel and slay Gorgroth before he can complete his ritual. I would charge him beside you were I not still recovering from his dark magic. Okay.
Goodbye.
Not a problem. Wait a minute. Oh, use the group finder. Really? Okay. Alright. Group finder. Exiles reach, Dark Maul Citadel. Find group. Enter. Okay, well at least there wasn't much of a wait. That's good. And I seem to be by myself. Or are they already in here? Somewhere. Doesn't look like it. Party members 1 out of 1. Okay. I appear to be in a group by myself. That's fine. Oh, nope. There. Oh, these are the NPCs.
I'll keep the ogres focused on me while you strike them down.
Okay, now I'm going to zoom out a little bit because this is a little bit trickier. Okay, they don't... These things have an interesting little marker over them, but they don't appear to be elites or whatever it's called in World of Warcraft. It does seem as though I can pretty much just blast these guys down from a distance.
All of them. Keep fighting.
All this necrotic energy. The ritual must nearly be complete.
Go ahead and get a heal on myself here. Guess I can close this since I'm by myself. Alright, very good. I should probably be looting these things, shouldn't I? Oh, okay, it looted him as well. How far can I zoom in? I can zoom in the whole way. Interesting. Okay. It's probably not a great idea, but it's nice to know I can do it. What is this? It has a skull there that says 1. I hover over it, it doesn't tell me. It also says Font of Shadows. Don't exactly know what's going on here, but we'll get it figured out. Who is up here tanking, by the way? I can't really... Oh, that's Brekka, okay.
What's our plan of attack?
Recruit! You strike first. I'll charge in after you. Let none stand in our way.
Okay. You got it. You got it, man.
I'll draw his attention. Shoot ya! Heal our wounds!
As you command. Loktar!
Some spells can interrupt your casting. Stop casting to avoid being interrupted by interrupting shout. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage here. However, she's casting a heal on me in addition to my own heals, plus I have healing potions. Seismic Slam. Okay, I think we got this under control. Tunk has been defeated. Oh, we got a Tunk Shin Guard.
Keep moving. Gorgroth must be close.
Well, it looks like they want me to go this way. Okay, this looks promising. Decaying corpses aren't much of a challenge. Okay, let's do this a little bit, let's use a little bit of melee on this one. Let's see if this gets us into trouble. Not really. She's healing us. So I'm guessing that, what's her name here? Shuja is a shaman as well.
Gorgroth, prepare to join your precious dragon in death!
Puny vermin, you will not stop the ritual! Not after all we have done! Will destroy you all!
Strike now! For the Horde!
Okay, something shot out at me. Oh, hello. Just want to avoid those things, I presume. Okay. Oh! Hello. Yeah, is this gonna...
Completing the ritual.
Well, he's...
Did we stop him?
He looked like he still had a lot of health left.
Foolish ogre! You have given me nowhere near enough! A pitiful set!
By running beneath her.
Your dance will nourish me!
Okay, wing buffet. So it's just telegraphing for us. Necrotic breath, we can run underneath her. Wing buffet's gonna hit me, knock me back. Doesn't seem to be too difficult here. Except I didn't quite get there in time. Oh well. That hurt. There we go, got healed. And I healed myself. Wing buffet, boom. Okay, this ought to do it. Reveneer has been defeated. Okay, got a signet ring out of it.
The dragon lie dead at our feet, and the skies shine clear upon our victory.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's the end of the starter zone.
Let me know when you're
except
ready to
that I
leave
still
this
have the
place. We must find a way back to Orgrimmar.
Killclaw the Terrible quest. I'm not going to run all the way back there for that, though. If this teleports me out, then I'm willing to miss out on that quest.
The Horde has endured worse than this.
Hold your head high in honor, Jabutu. We've slain a dragon and put an end to this mad ritual. I'll make sure those above me in the Horde hear tales of our deeds on this day. Now let's get out of here and figure out a way off this island. Let's get out of the Citadel and figure out how to get back home.
Stay sharp.
Okay. Yeah, Jabutu is not really used to being treated like a hero.
Horde reinforcements. I knew they would find us.
But we'll take it.
Blood and thunder, soldiers! We've been trying to push our way past the storm.
That shin guard is a shield. I thought it was actually like leg armor, but it's actually a shield. Very cool. I dig the looks of it. Okay. Warlord Brecca here. Okay.
End to these rituals.
Victory for the Horde. It's time we return to Orgrimmar as heroes and conquerors.
For the Horde.
When you're ready, hop on one of the wyverns. It's time to go home.
Don't let your guard mount a wyvern and fly home to Orgrimmar.
Okay.
Glory
If you want to leave the party,
awaits us.
right-click your portrait. I'm not really in a party, but I'm gonna... Yeah, I guess I'm not getting an option to leave a party because I'm not in a party. Alright, meanwhile, what did I grab here? Some head armor. Very good. Let's see what we look like. Can you dig it, man? Looks pretty good. Pretty good for a level 10 character, I would say. Alright, and so we can mount a wyvern. Where are we on the map? Yeah, we're too far away. I'm not going to run the whole way down there. Let's go ahead and see. Is there a way for me to abandon it? There we go. I'm sure I will do that with another character at some point, but maybe talk some of my friends into giving the game a try as well. Here, you jump on you. Can I jump on you? Hello. Why is it not letting me? You need to be closer. There we go. Close enough. You will not be able to return to Exile's Reach. Are you ready? Yes. That's fine.
To think those brutes could wield such magic. If only I had more time to study it.
I am glad that you do not. This island must be allowed to heal.
Look! On the horizon! One of our gunships!
An impressive display of the Horde's strength. Those ogres would do well to run and hide. Come, recruits. It is time we return to our home.
Okay, so the ogres are indeed running. Don't know about hiding, but they are running. And are these wyverns going to fly us the whole way back to Orgrimmar? Apparently so. That's quite a flight for one animal.
Orgrimmar, bulwark of the mighty Horde. Standing as a symbol of pride and resilience, it is here that its citizens gather to barter goods and muster their strength. Their longtime rival, the Imperious Alliance, poses a relentless threat. But no foe can hope to stand against the fearless soldiers of the Horde. Renouncing the brutality of other troll tribes, you and your fellow Darkspear protect your allies with cunning ferocity. Azeroth faces countless threats. Bold heroes are needed to rise up and defend her. For the Horde!
Continue your adventure. Subscribe now. Is this as far as I can go on a free-to-play? Let's find out. It's good to be back in Orgrimmar. I must report to the War Chief, but I know what you can do in the meantime.
Stay sharp. Danger surrounds us.
The War Chief will be waiting for our mission report from Exile's Reach. I must deliver it at once. For now, Court Fizzlepop will show you around the city. Orgrimmar has much to offer, so explore it as you see fit. I'll send for you once I've given my report to the War Chief.
For the Horde.
Okay, well that seems like a pretty good place. Since this was
Cork will show you around the city from
it was adds a little bit to it, but I'm just going to go ahead and roll this in with the previous episode and make it one a little bit longer episode. This seems like a much more natural place to end an episode. So, yeah, it's good to be back in World of Warcraft. There are definitely a lot of things that I always liked about this game that are coming back to me as I'm playing again. As I mentioned before, the question about any game, whether it's old or not, or buggy or whatever flaws it might have, the question is it still fun to play? And I would say that this has still been fun to get back into. Now, I don't know how much of it is nostalgia and how much of it is genuinely, holds up well on its own. Because, for example, the combat is really not very dynamic compared to other MMOs like Guild Wars 2. The graphics are definitely dated. A lot of the mechanics are dated as well. I like the story of World of Warcraft, but I never got deep into the lore, and I have no idea what's going on in the world of World of Warcraft right now, so I'm sure the lore has long since passed me by. I'm kind of looking forward to learning it, but I have heard a little bit about how the story has kind of gone into time travel and different leaders of the Horde, and anyway, may have jumped the shark a bit at this point. I don't know. We will find out, and I will reserve judgment. But yeah, there's definitely things to like. I mentioned before they understood the concept of needing to grind for gear, both to get more powerful, but also to look better. I'm a little bit I don't want to say conflicted exactly, but my character looks better at level 10 than I would have expected him to. So I hope they haven't given up on that aspect of the game to make it so that you like your appearance at a lower level, because that does take a lot of the incentive of grinding for better gear out. But that's probably not really the case. I'm sure I will find out there's some very epic looking gear as you get to the much higher levels. So I will find out more about that as I go on. I do intend to keep playing it a little bit longer. I haven't really fully formed an impression of World of Warcraft in 2024 yet at this point, but I will say there are definitely things to like, and I'll keep playing it for a bit longer and see, whether I get really back into it or whether it starts to lose some of that nostalgia charm after playing for a few more hours. Who knows? I don't know at this point. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for now. And like I said before, I don't know whether anybody's even going to be interested in watching a player returning to World of Warcraft after 15 years. But I'll upload it, and if it gets some views and people have any thoughts about what they would like to see, then I will certainly be willing to listen to those. For anyone who is still watching at this point, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.